Keith, are you close enough? Is it close enough?
Yeah, I will try. Because there are 4 people, so.
I know, but if you're too far, it's kind of fuzzy, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I trust you. Go ahead, Rosa.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Rosa. I'm the leader of this group, and I'm the president of the university. Let me introduce my participants to you. On my left, Dosun, the representative of facility, and Sean is the representative of the students. And on my right, Dongjin, the representative of the administration. I make this meeting and have you gathering to discuss how can we spend $1 billion, the donation, effectively. Fortunately, an anonymous donor gave us $1 billion. So he wanted to spend this money to improve the overall quality of the university. And he added that the money should be spent on one major product that will affect strongly on the quality of education. If the money is well spent, the donor will give much more money in the future. So we should try to consider this issue seriously. And how come we can agree on the best way to spend this money? Give me some ideas about the issue. Please give your opinion, Xiang.
Yes. Well, in my opinion, we need to have more convenient facilities like student day room, an online cafe, and a study room. Because we don't have enough space to take a rest. We have to go to the library for chatting, studying, or even sleeping. We do have students' room, but usually it's quite old and dirty. There's even a rumor that among students that rats are living there. It was a made-up story just to make fun of others, but we cannot just skip and laugh at it. So I suggest getting whole brand new facility, which is really helpful for students. I think students' welfare is the most fundamental problem for quality of education. I'm afraid to speak up for my opinion because there's also teachers pain that I don't know. However, I want to put these matters first because I bet we are in the worst situation.
Okay. Sean, the representative of the students, asked to increase the student convenient facility. And how about Dongjin?
Okay, so my suggestion is to invite world-famous scholars to our school. So in order to broaden our horizon and encourage the faculty and students to study harder, I think I strongly recommend that our school should invite world-famous scholars. So the reasons are very simple. The first reason is that we can learn a lot about everything from the scholars, and also our students and the faculty can have a chance to meet the latest knowledge about their subject. So the scholars should stimulate our students and the faculty. And the second reason is that I think world-famous scholars are always open to the media. So if they pay visits to our school, so I think our school should be exposed to the world automatically, so we can raise our school's reputation very easily. So I insist that we need to invite a world-famous scholars to our school.
Okay, that's also a good idea. Dongjin, the representative of the administration, suggests to invite the world-famous scholars and give them opportunities to lecture. And then we will listen to the faculty of the idea of the faculty.
I'm the representative of faculty group, and TISA, this university is developing faster and faster. Everybody can notice that. You see there are brand new buildings out there and nice parks in the middle of school. And how come on my right, Sean referred to more sophisticated facilities? I think we have enough facilities so far. I think this university put more importance in building and high-tech materials so far. And from now on, we got to take care of faculties. And Sean mentioned about the quality of education. I don't think the quality of education is achieved by making brand new buildings or making park or playgrounds. So I think the point is that we got to increase the quality of education. We should have more knowledgeable professors. And to be like that, that is a really temporary method if we import foreign scholars from abroad. So I should say that we got to invest to our university professors. We got to invest to them, not borrowing professor from another country. I don't think that's a good idea.
I can see your point, but as far as I know, the welfare for faculty is much better than students. Instead, I believe providing more scholarship to students will give them motivation to study hard. And I think this is more reasonable than the one what I mentioned before. In fact, most of the students are having part-time jobs to earn money for themselves. The major purpose of making money as taking courses is to make the tuition fee. According to research which is done by Korean University Times 2002, more than 70% of students were having at least one part-time job. Moreover, 50% of them were having 2 or more jobs. With lots of burdens of making money and expecting students to study hard, and I don't think it makes sense. Don't you agree? I heard that the experience of the young days are important. Sometimes we have to study hard enough to be a professional. With the high chance of getting scholarships, the students will have lots of additional time to develop themselves. And I think that students are the power of future.
Susan said that it will be helpful to make work ability exchange program, and Sean said that the money should be spent for students. So he asked to give more scholarship or more chances to go abroad for students. Now we need more ideas to make the best solution. And would you give another opinion?
Okay, so I have another opinion about this situation. So I think my opinion is a little bit different from others, but another suggestion is to host an academic conference in our school. So I think the purpose of this suggestion is quite similar to my previous suggestion, but I think this will be more effective. So as you know, I think there is no famous academic conference in Korea. So I think if you look at the field of movies, so for example, we have the Bucheon Fantastic Movie Festival, and I think that attracts a lot of tourists from foreign countries, and I think that will help our movie industry develop a lot. So like this, I think I strongly suggest that we should have an academic conference in our school. So I think it will really help our education quality improve a lot. So For example, during the conference, anyone can attend the conference and anyone can deliver a lecture on any subject, so that will make our education quality improve a lot.
He said that we should host a science conference and soon. Do you have another opinion?
Yeah, I got another opinion. Like, we got 3 representatives now: school, students, school, and faculty. Okay. I think that the faculty area has never been the center of attention. They were always isolated. I want to talk about one thing about faculty. I researched on data. This data is about part-time lecturer. Last year, May, one part-time lecturer in Seoul National University killed himself just because he had a hardship of life. And this kind of man are there in Korea. The number is like 60,000 part-time lecturer in here, and even in this Korea university, they get paid like only $1,000, and they gotta give a lecture in Korea university. After that day, they gotta go to the far to the south, and that's really hardship. How come they got paid only $1,000, and only few of them become a full professor? That's a really lucky thing. Like, my data said that 40% of part-time lecturers are now 40 years or older than that, and only 10% of total budget for professor is used to part-time lecturer. Even more, 60% of all classes are performed by part-time lecturer. At this time, the government don't do anything to us, and I think I get a good chance to improve our situation. I need a $1 million donation. I think it's a good chance for us to be even more like a human. I don't beg for the money, but this is a real situation. One man killed himself, so you gotta take care of us. This is all what I want to say.
I could understand his idea. He suggested to give better treatment to part-time lecturer. Right? Okay. Do you have another opinion?
Okay, I have one more suggestion now. So apart from what I suggested before, I think we need to purchase the state-of-the-art equipment in our school. So I know the importance of the equipment for some experiments. So and I also realize that students have not been provided with enough and appropriate equipment for their experiments so far. So I think we need to. I want to use the money on the equipment, and I also want the money to modernize our laboratories. So I heard complaints about our experimental environment, especially about the laboratories on our campus. So I think I want to spend the donated money on purchasing some equipment and modernize our laboratories.
I couldn't agree with you more. That's the answer of what I wanted to hear. Plus, improving classroom will be an idea. The classrooms which are not changed so far can even decrease the efficiency of of studying ability with uncomfortable chairs and desks. Have you ever sat on a really narrow chair which is attached to the desk behind? As I was taking class, about an hour on that chair, I could bear it. But usually the classes take more than 2 hours, and some exceed 3 hours. In this point, the student cannot think anything but the pain on his back. Of course, he can't listen to anything what the professor says. And I want to suggest improving facilities in the classroom. For example, we need wireless LAN for internet using class. We also need to have projector to see a moving picture or a presentation. I think this is also an urgent problem because there are many high-tech class materials, but our facility cannot meet the request. We are really appreciative for the school support, but I feel sorry about not enough support for all the areas.
Well, now we have 7 choices. Number 1, improvement of convenience facilities, and this is from students. And number 2, invitement world famous scholars. This is from administration. And number 3, faculty exchange program. This is from faculty. Number 4, providing more scholarship and work opportunities for students to go abroad. And number 5, to host a science conference. Number 6, to give better treatment to part-time lecturer. And number 7, purchasing the equipment and developing education facilities. In my opinion, the last one is an excellent suggestion. The better education facilities and equipment we have, the better education quality will be. So, do you agree all to this idea?
I fully understand your idea.
However,
we have learned that there are 3 factors in education which would like. One is students, another teachers, the last one is interaction between them, not the brand new building or high-tech facility. And we got to realize that, actually, frankly speaking, getting a master's degree in university in Korea, it became nothing now. Everybody should go abroad to get a master's degree so that they barely could be a professor in Korea. Who made that kind of situation? What I mean is, we need more investment to our faculties.
okay, I understand.
Please think.
But the better equipment will help you to lecture, right? And I hear 3 of you, and two of the participants insisted that we have more good equipment, or better conditions of education. So I conclude.
Yeah, I'm afraid to speak up, but I know the teachers pay me, but however, I want to put these matters for both of us, not only for students. That's what I mean.
So,
And I suggest that, how about split the money?
no, we should spend on one major project.
Yeah, so I can suggest if we get more donation from our donor, I think the president will focus on your matter. So please do it.
I will please let my son.
Okay, we'll promise.
Thank you very much. I really hope that the donor will be pleasant and give more money to our university. Thank you for participating and thank you for listening.
Okay, it was 19 minutes and 50 seconds. Very good. 9.